most of the time during that game. I was on the road. What's up, Love Daddy? The hair's growing back. I was on the road most of the day during that game, and I had my suit tailored, and I went to go pick it up. And from the time that when I parked to go in there, it was 21-10. Kansas City was winning, but Bengals had the ball. I went in there. Literally, all I had to do was just pick up my suit. I had to wait in line a little bit. Came back out, got in my car, put the game back on so I could drive home with it. 21-21. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Dude,
21-21.
Cincinnati went on a roll.
Man, a rampage. A rampage.
That was about like that Tampa game last week. They scored so fast.
It had to happen because Kansas City had so much momentum up until then. It was looking like it was going to be a blowout. And then I think it was there was a turnover, and the big thing was a stop at the goal line right before halftime. Like, that was huge.
That was the biggest part. Yeah. Yep. That was the biggest part. And then of course they gave themselves a chance because they got a pick at the first possession of overtime. If he doesn't pick that ball, that goes on. If he doesn't pick that ball off, that's tough. It's not looking good.
Zion.
Joey Burrow.
Zion.
Hey, Steve-O.
Hi, Steve.
Hello. Hey.
Hey, Zion said hi too.
Zion, come here, buddy.
Hey, Zion.
He's like acting like he's in trouble.
He thinks he's in trouble.
Why? Is he? Because he's always getting in trouble now.
Yeah, way too many snacks today from other people feeding him.
Oh,
What's up?
getting all the love.
How you doing?
That cute face. He still looks a little like he's.
Well, if you got a full beard back again.
It's coming. I got
Aaron Top's coming back too.
It's literally like the same length all around.
Nice.
You look a little all the way around. Pretty good look.
You look a little less Mr. Clean like.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm getting a little dirty. I actually just went and got some dirt. And
All right, see you guys. Have fun.
You just wiped dirt on your face.
Yeah, I just needed something, and whatever caught in the hair that was there.
You look more normal.
We're getting there.
I think your eyebrows grew back a little bit too.
They're in there. Yeah, they're coming in thick.
Oh yeah.
So it's happening.
That's crazy. That's happening pretty fast.
I didn't feel like it was at first, at least. Like the first 2 weeks was like nothing, and then now it's like going hyper speed.
Well, is the chemo like at that point, the first 2 weeks after your last one, the chemo is probably like still kind of coursing through your veins in your body, right? So
yeah.
But now it seems a month later, it's probably fully out of your system. Now everything's going back to normal.
I wouldn't say completely, but for the most part, yeah. Because last week I could really smell it because you can smell it when you sweat. And last week I was smelling it a lot. It's disgusting. It's not.
What does it smell like?
Just chemicals. And then if you're sweating, it's like chemicals and like BO mixed together. So it's kind of just nasty. But this week really wasn't like that. That's why I was told Sonia the other day. I was like, I feel like I didn't smell it as much this week. Hardly any, really.
It's good that you're playing it out. You might be getting it out quicker with all the balling the hooping that you've been doing.
No, I think so. Yeah, sweating and everything else.
You been going every time you go to the bathroom or anything?
What's that?
You do anything in the sauna or steam room?
I have not yet. No.
You'd probably clear out the whole place.
That would be disgusting.
Like, who the fuck's this guy?
Oh, that'd be nasty.
Why does he smell
like looking around like underneath the chairs?
Well,
like
you just gotta say something first. Yeah, I mean, you guys smell that?
Yeah, right.
It smells like chemical. Is
what
that
the hell is that?
Whoever dealt it, you know.
No, that's an old wise tale.
I don't know. There's usually some weird people in the sauna, or in the steam room.
Old naked guys.
Yeah. Old naked guys.
Yeah, just talking to themselves.
Stevie, bro, every time Stevie's in the sauna at River City, she says, particularly Asian ladies, it seems to be, but old women will come in just butt ass naked, like spread eagle, and she gets super uncomfortable and ultimately leaves at some point.
That's pretty fun.
It's always happening to her.
Man, that's the one benefit, James. That's the one benefit of getting older. Your
You just don't care.
your fuck it radar really just plummets,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Actually, no, your fuck it radar, sorry, blasts off. That's what it is.
You always see some weird shit in the locker room by the old people. Old people doing weird things.
It was they're just from a different time. Like we don't care to be seen naked, but we just choose not to put that out for everyone to see if they don't want to see it. So like we'll get naked and then put our clothes on relatively fast. They get naked and then have conversations. It's like your pants are right there. Multitask, put the pants on, but you can keep talking, you know, or like turn away a little bit. They're just
they're way too comfortable with it. I think it goes back from the days of, I don't know, being in wars and stuff, Vietnam.
Well,
Vietnam.
Have you ever heard that back in the day with like boys PE, when they would swim in the pools, they would all just get butt naked?
I've never heard that.
I
believe it.
I've heard it from multiple people. Like instead of having to deal with, okay, did everybody bring their swimsuits? Okay, now you have a wet swim trunks. Like, what are you gonna do with it? The boys would come in, just get butt ass naked and swim laps.
That's hilarious.
So nudity is like nothing to them.
They all came in and got in that cold ass pool and got all shriveled up. So
dang.
brought down. But then everybody was doing it. So it was
I'd be asking like, hey, what's the temperature? And if it was like below 75, I'd be like, nah, I'm taking a sick day.
I wonder if they measured each other's gooches.
Oh, did you measure your gooch?
No.
Me neither.
They're probably pretty long back then.
Yeah, they're way more masculine.
Yeah, they've been shrinking over the past 20 years. Yeah.
The plastics.
Fucking plastics.
Plastics in the water.
And soy.
It's turning the frog gay.
Soy boys.
The good news is our last podcast got very little views. So that's probably for the best.
I don't want to get canceled, you know?
Yeah. How about fucking Rogan? How funny is that?
Gosh.
It's so ignorant for these artists to think that they have any collateral to take out Rogan.
Yeah, more keep on doing it too.
I saw some female artist. I didn't even know her name. She was
Joni Mitchell or something.
I didn't know who she was. She's clearly irrelevant.
I have no idea who she is. But there's other ones too. Like other people jumping on that bandwagon. But
Rogan's on a contract for $100 million.
Yeah. I don't think people understand what Spotify paid to get him exclusive.
Right.
Like they wanted the motherfucker bad.
Yeah, and they're not just gonna fucking kick him to the curb because some washed up singer doesn't like what he says on his podcast.
Dumb.
Yeah, that's pretty hilarious. It definitely seems like there's definitely some momentum going in the opposite side of the cancel culture.
Oh, for sure.
100%.
Feels good.
It does.
You got that. You got the truckers in Canada going on.
Yep, that's big.
That's a huge.
You see somebody who's throwing nails all over the road?
No.
I saw a video of that earlier.
That's not surprising.
People were out there like picking up the nails off the road.
Dude, that's fucked up.
That's probably the FBI throwing nails.
Yeah. I saw a post that was kind of warning all the protesters like, hey, if you see any bricks planted anywhere, report it. And then there was like a truck driving through with a Confederate flag. And the hypothesis was this cannot be a Canadian because that has nothing to do with Canadian history.
That's what I thought.
It is clearly like a false flag or an FBI agent that's trying to perceive a bad image.
Yeah. Because there was somebody.
When have you ever seen a Confederate flag flown in Canada or any photos or videos or anything about them?
Yeah. There was somebody that had one like walking around at the protests and they were calling him out right away. Like everybody's putting him on blast. I was wondering that. I was pretty confused about that.
I think it's
trying to make them look bad. Trying to make them look like white supremacists.
Yeah. Weird.
Bro, it's a fucking war. It's a psychological war out there.
It's too easy with social media.
Oh,
It's
it's so
the war.
easy.
It's the war before the war. It's the war before guns. You can't win it peacefully and diplomatically. That's when these boys come in handy. But right now, that's crazy. I wonder how many people are out there. They were saying that there were some American truckers that were getting involved. That's probably where.
It was 40. No, ow, fuck you. James just came up and bit me. It was for no reason. It was 74 kilometers long.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
insane.
And it
For us Americans, let's I'm gonna calculate the mileage on it.
I'm guessing it's don't say anything yet. Blub, you guess too. I'm guessing 45.
I'm not sure on the conversion here.
Guess.
Is it okay? I'm gonna guess 46.
You cocksucker.
This is pretty incredible. 45.98.
Oh, you.
Is a hell of a good guess, Weston.
Yeah, me.
Mine was better. So
No, it wasn't. You
How'd you do that
piggyback.
math, Weston? You must be a genius.
Well, you know, if it looks like a duck and it walks like a duck, it's a duck.
Because it quacks like a duck.
Quack.
It's a frog.
Hey,
Gay frog.
frog. You like fish sticks?
You know,
Kanye.
like fish sticks.
Yeah, I like fish sticks. Daniel,
Yeah.
1883 is fucking incredible.
Yeah. Told you. It's about time we got into it. Are you all caught up?
Yes.
So
It's a series,
you watched the 6th episode that came out yesterday?
No.
Okay, that's the latest one. I just watched it today. It's
Is it
kind of
better?
boring. It's kind of boring. More of like a setup
Well,
episode.
Just put Yellowstone on the back burner for now and watch 1883.
Is it better than Yellowstone?
It's different. It's really hard to say the word better, but it's definitely more intriguing because the way that me and Stevie kind of discussed it was that Yellowstone is badass, but it's a world that we understand. 1883 is so long ago, and like Oregon Trail struggles and just like the way shit was handled back then, it's hard to conceive that it happened that way. So it's just way more interesting.
And badass.
Oh, it's
Dude.
so badass. Dude, there's like scenes where they'll walk into saloons and just fucking start capping people. They'll kill like 7 and just walk out.
For what reason?
People dying in the street.
Anything, bro. Like people, like you steal, you're dead. Anything, if you're accused of anything, like they don't try to talk it out, like you're just dead.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Bro, it's wicked.
I talk about the girl is like narrating it from like a journal point of view, you know. It's just every episode talks something about death. And the struggles of death and kind of like the pain, but also the beauty of death. Kind of
People were probably dying left and right too. Like
They
it was
were.
probably so common.
Yeah, there was like this guy that had what was the disease going around? It was a smallpox.
Ebola.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I go smallpox, and so this guy had it, and they literally told him to leave town, and if he has any compassion, he'll go find a nice spot by the river and die. And if he comes back to town, they'll kill him.
Damn, that's messed up.
Yeah, and he wanted to go on the trip. That's what it was. He wanted to.
Oh, they're taking him off.
And they were like, no, just go
No,
die.
dude, that stuff spreads like wildfire.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Damn.
crazy. It's really, really, really good.
Was it pretty bad back then? Smallpox?
I think so.
I mean, if you got like any sort of disease back then, you're pretty much fucked.
Yeah, you're dead.
Like one girl like drank out of the river and just like it was an immediate pain because they were like Giardia was
She didn't boil it.
Yeah.
You have to boil the water.
yeah. She forgot to boil the water. And like a
Steps one.
like you get bit
Water.
by a rattlesnake, you die.
Sorry?
Sure, that's copperhead.
Close enough.
Which is probably similar, but now we got snake. Now we got the antidote.
Anti-venom.
You know, I still haven't heard that story from Surrey.
The copperhead story?
Yeah, I just know about it. I haven't really heard it from him.
Well, it happened since you've been down in Florida, hadn't it?
Yeah, and I was supposed to hear it at like New Year's Eve like a couple years ago, but I missed it somehow.
Well,
Suck, you forgot.
the short version is he was bit and then he started to kind of lose consciousness, and they're like, okay, we have to drive him to a hospital because you've never been out to where they camp in Kern River, but it's in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, dude. You drive like 25 minutes through trees before you even find it. So they get out, it's Ross driving, and they're constantly stopping for Surrey to throw up because he's like poisoned. And they get to this hospital, but it's this small, like really, I mean, it's like just some small town hospital in Podunk, and they don't have the anti-venom.
Oh, no.
So they're like, so there's a hospital 30 minutes away or whatever, this far, you got to go there. So they drive towards that hospital. Surrey said it got so bad he called Bree and basically said like, hey, this is what happened. This is what we're doing. I might not make it home. And they finally get there, and you know, I mean, you can pretty much make assumptions of what happens after, but it sounded very stressful.
Oh, that's awful.
And this was after they'd been drinking all day and night.
Right. Yeah,
So Ross is like fucking drunk trying to get things straight to drive his buddy to a hospital. He says, and die from a copperhead bite.
That's wicked. Nobody wanted to suck out the poison?
I guess not.
Some friends, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I know you guys would suck my poison.
If you were bit by a jellyfish, I would pee on you, but I don't think I would suck out venom.
Pee on my face, Winston.
I already peed in the ocean. You peed in the ocean? Disgusting.
You guys would have to pee on my face. It's okay.
I'll do it. I got you.
Weston will enjoy that a lot.
I would greatly enjoy that.
I'll videotape it because it's gonna be so
Thoroughly.
Where's my golden shower, Phyllis? Oh man. But yeah, guys. So Hannah bought tickets to Colorado for April.
For all of
20th.
us?
No, for me and her.
Oh.
Well, that's not fun.
But then I was thinking about
Why
it,
you
and I
said,
was
why-
like, she
we
was
have
like,
to do this?
invite whoever you want, and then they have to pay their own way. And but then I started thinking about it. I was like, it might be difficult to ski at the end of April or snowboard. I mean, but also, Ponge is gonna be like pretty legitimately pregnant at that point.
Right. She probably can't fly.
Couldn't fly.
You're not supposed to fly after so long.
Yeah, there's definitely a certain time they're not supposed to fly.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's
How many weeks is she?
She's 18, just over 18 right now.
So she did the first 3 months.
Yeah, she's already passed the first trimester.
4 months. 18 weeks is 4 months. So in April, that's another 3 months. Yeah, damn. Should be about ready to pop, damn near. Damn near. Is she showing?
This says 36 weeks actually.
So yes, halfway. Is she showing?
A little bit.
Yeah. You can feel it.
No, I've been trying. I can't feel it. She says she can kind of feel it now, but it's weird. It's just like little flutters.
What a trip. What a trip. And then I realized now when we were talking about Surrey, so Surrey and Bree are also pregnant. So yeah, you and Ted, they're a little further behind. And then Surrey. That's
Dude, I had
crazy.
no idea about everything with Ted.
I mean, it's pretty recent.
Wild stuff. I always used to be able to say, like, yeah, none of my, because like a lot of my brother's friends, a lot of Brian's friends have kids, but I've always been able to say, literally until now, that like none of my friends have kids. like Sean has a kid now. But they've been married for 3 years. But like Dave doesn't have a kid. Joe doesn't have a kid. Blake Keepner doesn't have a kid. Zercher's got kids now, but
Does he really?
Yeah, he had twins, I think.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. Shit, it's about time. 29 years old.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I have some friends have kids.
Yeah, all your friends are everybody your age is 30 now.
Crazy. I'm one of the last ones to turn 30. Actually, Beth's the last one to turn 30.
Well, you don't have to worry about Bat having a kid anytime soon.
No, he's got to find a woman first.
That's gonna wait till he's like 50.
Can't
over
have kids
50.
with a sock.
Like what kind of woman would need to come along for Bat to settle down and be able to coexist with a female?
I don't like. Bat needs to be able to pay for his own food first. I feel like he can even think about dating a woman. It's the hierarchy of needs.
Yeah, he's a
food, shelter, water first, then human connection, and then achieving for greater things. So, I don't know. I've always wanted the same thing.
That'll probably be like 50 and get like a 25-year-old.
That'll be a super late bloomer, get super fucking rich at like 49 years old.
Yeah.
Go get a sugar baby that's 22. Just be living the life. Get divorced 5 years later, lose half his money.
Oh, that story took a turn.
Oh, it sounds
You hate to see it happen, but it happens. It's America.
Right.
Dang.
All right, we got a tie game left with 6:50 left.
Dude, these playoffs have been crazy.
It's good playoff. Good playoff.
Good Joey football. Burrow, Tom Brady #2, reincarnated.
I think that's way too early to say that.
Honestly, I want to see the Rams win.
That's why I got to make that call. Now. I don't believe Tom is retiring. I don't believe it.
No way. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
People keep it, but yeah. If you hadn't heard it from Tom's mouth, it ain't for
exactly. Sure. Yeah, and it almost seemed like his agent was unsure too. Like his agent didn't know.
If you don't hear from Tom or you don't hear from Tom's agent, it ain't true. In fact, he probably gonna come back next year just because of all the lies that started.
That's all hearsay.
Everybody, because Tom's pretty based.
Tom's pretty based.
It's true.
He supports the good cause.
I would say if he's doing anything, he's just trying to get out of Tampa Bay.
I wouldn't think so.
I wouldn't think so either, but
I feel like he likes it.
That's the only card I can see him playing.
They're probably just playing a distraction. I'm gonna have to go get my my charger here in a second. Oh, wait, there's one right here.
I got 18% battery. 15. I'll be honest, I love you guys, but I don't want to talk too long because I do want to watch Ozark.
Oh, Ozark. I just watched the entire season yesterday. All 7 episodes.
The entire season?
Yeah.
All right. Well, now I have to get off this call immediately.
It's really good. It's really good. All the episodes are like 50 to an hour, 55 to an hour and 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
Long episodes. Which episode are you on?
We stopped one early last night. I think it was the 3rd. The last thing I remember, the agent went and had her meeting with the cartel boss. And
in the plane?
Yeah, and then shortly after that we stopped. I can't remember what I'll be totally honest, you're gonna be entirely shocked by this. I was falling asleep on the couch last night, so I know, right? Is that your shocked face? And then yeah, I know it's
my YouTube.
Hold on to your seat, Dan. But yeah,
like episode 4 or something, 4 or 5.
We're around there.
Yeah.
How about
Hannah was working all night last night, and I got home. I worked earlier in the day, and so I was just trying to chill. I ended up watching all of them.
Is she not keeping up with it?
I didn't even know Hannah watched it. It's been so long. So I didn't. I heard from some people in the field that I was talking to. They were like, "Yeah, we're watching Ozarks." I was like, "What? Like you just now started watching Ozarks?" She was like, "No, like the new season came out." I was like, "Season 4?" She said, "Yeah." I had no idea until like Friday, and then I watched it yesterday.
You watched them all in one day.
7 hours in a row. So
That's
it's been
commitment.
The whole work shift just
Good
posted up.
job.
I mean, I did a whole work. I worked from 9 to 3 first, and then from 5, about 6 to 1 a.m.
So late.
Just posted up, just fucking snuggling Dwight and Jim, just watching. It was a good day. I'm introverted. I mean, I talk to way too many people throughout the week. It feels good to just cut the world out for a second.
Yeah, dude.
So I felt serving after every weekend.
Bro, that's what I was just thinking about.
Come
Think
home
about
and don't talk to anybody. After serving over like a whole weekend or something.
Dude, you just get tired of talking.
Yeah, it's exhausting. It's a muscle that you gotta build, just like anything else, just to be able to communicate with people.
Small talk too. That's the worst. It's like small talk is so forced, so it's way harder to like continue to do with people opposed to just talking with your friends or something. When you have a whole day of small talk, you're exhausted after that.
That's every day. I sleep like a baby every night.
Every day.
Well, Dan, you walk so much too.
Yeah, but that's just walking now.
You getting your 30 minutes a day?
Walking?
Yeah, what were you doing before? It was like an hour. What was it?
I was getting like before I started this job.
Yeah.
I was like averaging like 3,000 steps. Now I average like 15,000 steps.
Yeah.
It's a lot of walking. It's just stealing all my muscle.
Just eating it right off.
Huh?
You gotta go to the gym, Dan.
I know it. I can't wait. When I get promoted, I'll get back in the gym because I don't have to be out walking around so much. I just send my team out there. Make 10% off my team.
Because you already have like, do you make like I want to say money like monthly residuals off contracts?
No, I make 10% weekly off whatever my team makes. It's like if my team makes $10,000 in a week, and I get 1,000 of that. And then
but it's all based, but all your income is
whatever,
like off new sales.
huh?
All your income's off new sales.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I get whatever I bring in on my own commission too. When I get to that level, I'm not at that level yet. That's my next level. And then there's another level after that. Getting there, working there. By my birthday, I'll be at one of those levels.
Oh yeah.
Celebrate. Where'd you say Colorado?
Yeah, she found these Southwest tickets to Colorado Springs, and it was $300 for the both of us total.
Round trip?
Round trip.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So she just snagged them up, and she had like points, or they do like a points program. She had points saved up. And so really she was able to do that, like add some points to it, and it was able to get like 2 round tickets for like $50. So she jumped on that, and then we were talking about it like later that night, and we were like, wait, why don't we go to Utah? Like we want to live in Utah. Like let's go check out Salt Lake City instead. So we're thinking about actually getting a refund for those, turning those into more points, and then going into Salt Lake City now, like Park City. I don't know, Salt Lake City, Park City, whatever.
Yeah, if you do that, then I'll come.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, switch though.
Sonia can.
You don't want to go to Colorado, Bluff?
No, let's go to the other place. Let's go Utah.
Why would you not want to go to Colorado?
I'd rather go to Utah.
What do you got against Colorado?
I just got options. That's not.
Dude, Utah's dope. That's for sure. I'm just fucking with you.
You've
They're
been to the south end, south side of Utah, which is all those beautiful red rock and red and white rock canyons and stuff like that.
White Walk.
White rock.
White Walk. Let's go to
White
White
Walk.
Walk. Oh, Dan, you gotta see my new shirt my mom got me. Oh fuck, it's backwards.
Chinese.
No, I see it.
I've seen that somewhere. Where did
That's
I
fine.
see that from? I saw it's a funny ass shirt. I saw that. I saw someone like on social media wearing that or something. Got a good laugh out of it. That's awesome. Have you worn it yet?
No, my mom just gave it to me last night.
Yeah. Just randomly. Just like, hey, here's a funny
Yeah.
shirt for you.
She must
God
have
bless
smelled-
Cindy.
God bless Cindy.
But yeah, so we want to check out Utah now. So staying in an Airbnb in Utah is gonna be like super expensive though, like $300, $400, $500 a night. So,
What?
Booty.
Yeah.
Booty.
Well, the closer that you get to the resorts, the higher it gets.
Just build a log cabin real quick when you get there.
That'd be sick. But well, if I had the tools,
You camp too.
that's true. That would suck though. I don't know if I would want to do that.
Make sure you got plenty of warm stuff.
But Punch probably wouldn't be able to do that though, would she?
Yeah. I just remember I might have to get a surgery too, and that might be around the time period I get it.
Really?
Yeah.
What type of surgery, Blow?
On my abdomen, lymph nodes in my abdomen removed.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
I'm gonna go. I talked to him last Monday, but I'm gonna go see 2 new people this Monday, tomorrow. Get some more information about it.
I thought it was all good.
Well, the tumor board, they had to do a discussion and see, but they recommended doing it. I talked to my urologist on Monday, and he said pretty much either way, he thinks I'm gonna have to do it, depending on either if I do it now or if I do it later. He feels like I'm gonna have to do it because the cancer that I have was so aggressive.
Yeah, but you beat that shit.
Yeah. They want to take the lymph nodes out, and so I watched the actual surgery, and it looks terrible. And they cut you from like your sternum down all the way.
Oh fuck.
And then they take all your guts out and they put them in a bag off to the side. And then they go towards your back, dude. And then they go towards the back and they like solder off your lymph nodes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
And then
But
they just put it back in.
yes. And I'm like, there's no way. I'm like, I don't want to do that.
Why'd you watch that? I would never.
Well, I had to see what it was.
I wouldn't.
Imagine waking up in the middle of that.
Oh my god.
I actually had a dream that happened to me. I woke up in the middle of a dream where my stomach was getting cut open.
That's exactly how it be. That's disgusting. Oh man. But there's a less invasive robotic one that I'm gonna push for if I have to get it.
Laparoscopic. Yeah, you should definitely try to do that one. So
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to him.
you don't want them to put your guts in backwards or in reverse.
Bro, it looks so messed up. And then they cut through all your abs to do it too. So like the recovery would be awful.
Yeah, it would be really tough. Fuck. Not the laparoscopic though. That would be all right.
So they got for robots.
I feel like maybe you watched a video from like maybe like the late 90s or something.
I don't think it was that old. The video quality was, I would say, 2010 or after.
I don't know. Maybe technology,
But
technologies has grown.
yeah, no, I think it really has. I think this is somewhat new. The robotic assisted one. So
they've been doing laparoscopic surgeries for a long time, but maybe they just got it for this particular.
right, that's what I mean. Pretty gnarly. Yeah, I mean, like, boy, they trying. If I can't get that, I don't know.
You just got to suck it up.
Probably.
Probably.
It's wild though.
Dude, that's super wild.
I'll
Love,
see.
you've been going
I'm
through
gonna
some
go talk to him.
shit.
I'm gonna go talk to him tomorrow. I'll see if I can get some more answers. I'm also trying to get a second opinion still too.
Yeah, get a third opinion.
Maybe even a fourth one.
I kind of am. I'm asking people that know doctors and stuff.
Somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody.
Who knows something about it?
Yeah.
They
Whose
know.
cousin knows somebody.
I know that dude.
Oh, that guy. You know him?
I know that guy.
You know that motherfucker?
I'm gonna ask him.
He's crazy, bro.
This game's crazy.
Love, you're so much easier to look at with your hair growing back some.
Nice. That's some good shape.
Yeah.
Feel a little bit more normal.
Love, you watch a lot of Always Sunny?
I mean, not necessarily, but
Dan,
why?
how much? Because, okay, have you guys ever seen the episode where they quarantine themselves because they're all really sick?
I probably have.
So they all get sick before Frank, and Frank's the one that's most like hardcore about keeping germs away, and he ends up shaving his entire body because the hair is like I don't know, like holding on to germs, and then he oils himself up with something, and you just see him like slide across the floor talking about how pure he is. And that's what you looked like when you were just all shaven.
But
I'll find the link and I'll send it to you guys. Right
yeah.
Find that clip.
Always
Dude,
Sunny.
Dan, you're gonna see it and be like, oh, okay, I get it. And it's like, what?
I think I've maybe seen a brief clip of it. People look so different with no eyebrows, and like there was a point when your eyebrows were starting to like disappear.
Oh, they were.
And it was like, damn, like who the fuck is this guy? Who is this new guy?
That was only a couple weeks ago.
I know. That's what it's crazy.
Fuck.
There was a breach. No breach.
Always Sunny it's so wild. They do just the wildest shit in there.
It's excessive too.
What the hell did you do to yourself?
Why?
Do you not know how to use YouTube?
It's trying to put up the suggested videos after, so you can't see it.
49ers are down by 3 with a minute 46 left.
Quarantine. Nothing goes up.
It's a lot of time, honestly.
It is. They just got the ball.
Guys are all over the floor. What the hell did you do to yourself?
What? What does he do?
Quick stop first.
He looks all drugged up.
He said he just wants to be pure.
Pure.
That's what I would think about when I look at you, Blow.
It's great.
You're welcome.
But we're glad that's over.
I just want to be pure.
Just want to be pure.
Oh, boy.
All right, well, I got just about a dead battery on my computer.
The game-winning drive going on right now. I don't want to see
Really?
San Francisco win though.
How much time's left?
Minute 40.
And it's a 7-point
One
game.
out left, minute 30.
Ooh, about to be like
They're down on 13.
13.
They're down on
Yeah.
long.
It's your number, Dan.
Got 2 downs to get it. It's crazy seeing Debo become such a superstar. Debo Samuel.
I bet he throws a pick right here in the next 2 plays.
There it is. There it is.
You threw a pick?
Oh shit! I just saw that.
Literally, Bluff, as you were saying that, the ball, he was getting chased down, the ball went into the air as you were saying that, and then fucking dude picked it. So
Dang.
game over. You called it.
There's too much pressure. There's 2 downs, too far to go, too much pressure.
Well, fuck, when you give Aaron Donald the fucking green light on 3rd and 13, we know it's gonna be a pass. And Von Miller, You get
Well,
that
why did he
defensive
throw
line,
that?
just like it's just like they were just itching to get. They were just they had to been flying. Was it like 4-man rush?
What
And,
was it like 2 years ago? The Rams were in the Super Bowl.
no, I don't think that
3 years?
the Rams haven't been in the Super Bowl recently.
Didn't Sean McVay win recently?
I don't think so.
It
No,
was like 2 years ago.
no, because Jared Goff would have been the quarterback. Goff's never run a Super Bowl. You might be thinking of 49ers. 49ers have been there recently.
The 69ers?
Yeah,
Didn't they win recently?
they won a couple nights ago.
All right, guys. Let's put an end to this madness.
All right, boys. Let me know what you guys think about my birthday.
All right. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, what he said.
Thank you. Let's just all make plenty of money and then have your baby early but healthy. And
I don't know if it works like that.
That'd be way too early.
Run
Yeah.
it by Ponge, see what she thinks.
All right.
All right,
just,
homies.
just keep it in mind.
Of course I will. I love you guys.
All right, boys.
Love you.
Love.
See you, homies.
Peace.